I'm filming a video.
Oh.
Do you want to be in it?
Sure.
Say hi to the people.
It's
How does that make you feel?
Video. They're gonna come in on it and then be like, and
Who's
there's
Nick?
And now Nick's in the video.
Bye. Hello friends, my name is Cassie, and for those who have never seen my face before, first off, click that subscribe button. Second off, today I am going to be telling you about some things that I think you definitely should and definitely should not pack when you go to college. I am a freshman at Pacific Lutheran University. It's actually dead week, which is the week before finals. I have a lot of assignments and stuff due this week, and I'm also going to be moving out next week. This will probably be one of my last videos you see in my freshman dorm, but before I move out, I wanted to let you guys know some of the things over this year that I have found very necessary and very unnecessary to have brought to college. Hopefully this will help some of you guys out on your college adventure. I have a playlist down below all about some other videos centering around college that I've made, like how to survive freshman year. And let me know if there are any other college videos that you would like to see in the future. Without further ado, let's just hop right into it. I'm gonna start with things that you should bring. I've got a list over here and a pile over here. If you see me looking over here, that's why. The first thing you should bring is warm blankets. I go to school in Washington State at Pacific Lutheran University, and during the winter it can get chilly. Having a nice warm comforter with a really cute comforter cover is definitely a necessity. I also have this blue blanket, and I also have a Hello Kitty blanket, but also making sure that your bed is flexible for the warmer months. So right now I honestly have not been wearing any blankets because it's like 80 degrees outside right now, but making sure that your bedwear as well as your attire is malleable for the seasons, depending on, you know, how often you'll be able to go home. I recently made a video, which I will link down below, all about what is in my shower bag, and one of the things that I said was that you definitely need to bring a robe. This is just a regular bathrobe that is from IKEA. It's definitely a necessity walking to and from my room and the bathroom when I'm about to take a shower. It's so much more convenient than wearing your clothes and putting your clothes back on. Robes are a necessity. If you wanted to see what shower caddy I use and what things I keep in my shower bag, definitely click the link below. Next up is a clock. I will insert a little clip of what my clock looks like. It's a Hello Kitty clock. Having a clock, especially by your bed, is something that I find very necessary, both when you're waking up and as you're going about your day, making sure you're not late for any classes and stuff like that. Having a clock or wearing a watch is definitely a very, very necessary item for me, at least. Next, if you are a tea or coffee drinker, I would highly recommend bringing some sort of mug. You really only need one, and then something that will boil water. Something that will boil water also comes in handy if you're making things like cup noodles. I actually got this for my birthday last year. It is the Chore Bros brand. Just this little pink thing. It plugs into the wall and you put water in it and it boils it very, very rapidly. So I use this almost every morning in the winter to make tea. I've used it for soup and stuff like that. And then along with that, bring in a cute mug that you like. One nice mug and something to boil water, bring it. The next thing I would say is a mattress topper. Odds are you're going to be using a mattress that many, many people have laid on and used, and it's probably not going to be the most comfortable thing. So there are really affordable mattress toppers at like Target. I think mine's from Target. IKEA has them, Amazon, just to add a little bit of extra cushion. This is a bed where you're going to be getting all the sleep that will feed your brain to do your homework that you're paying many, many thousands of dollars to get. So sleep well and help yourself sleep well. Next up is a reusable water bottle. PLU actually doesn't sell plastic water bottles because sustainability, woo! Having a reusable water bottle is just good to be a person. I know Hydro Flasks are like the thing right now. This is actually my dad's because my water bottle started to grow mold. I need to get a new lid for it. Anyways, I took my dad's when I went home this weekend. Reusable water bottle, get one and refill it often. Along with that, having a Brita filter is kind of nice. I'm fine with drinking tap water most of the time, but honestly, my Brita filter, it's a homie. I really like the taste of filtered water. The next thing I would add to the bring list is both a lanyard and a little ID card holder. Honestly, it might be a smart idea to get one that's not of the school that you're going to, because chances are a lot of people will have the lanyards that your school sells. I have one, it's totally fine. On my lanyard, I just have my room key, I have a little Eiffel Tower keychain, and then I have this thing that actually holds my ID card, like so. Woohoo! At PLU, you need your ID card to get into your residence hall, to pay for meals. Having something that attaches to your lanyard, that way when you leave, if you bring your lanyard, you know you have your room key and you have your ID card. And it was like 75 cents. My freshman dorm is pretty loud, and I am a very light sleeper. Earplugs have been something that have been a lifesaver for me. The foam ones work just fine, but these ones that my mom discovered have been my savior. They're wax earplugs. I'm not gonna try and pronounce any of these things. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. You can use them multiple times before they really get like kind of gross. I've slept so well since getting these. Another thing that I'm gonna say you should bring is a fan. This is just a little fan that I got at Target when I first moved in, because odds are you probably won't have like fancy air conditioner in your dorms. Again, it depends on what school you go to, but I don't have air conditioner here and it's super friggin' hot outside right now. Those are some of the big things that you definitely should bring. I tried to leave out the obvious things. Hopefully that gives you a good idea of some things that you should bring in your college journey. I'm just gonna list off a couple things that I think you don't need to bring. First off, a printer. While having a printer would be super convenient, it's just not necessary. Your school will likely have a library that can print things for fairly cheap. Depending on what classes you're taking, you might not even have to print that many things. If you get a printer, also keep in mind that a lot of people on your floor will ask you if you can use it, and they might not always pay you back for the ink. And ink is expensive. Also, printers are expensive. Next, do not bring all of your clothing or... Hi! I'm filming a video.
Oh,
Want to be in it?
sure.
Say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
The next thing that you definitely should not bring is too much clothing. I have too much clothing and I did not bring it all here, and I still had too much clothing here. Don't bring it all. Also, do not bring too many pairs of shoes. I think I have 10 pairs of shoes here and I wear about 3 on rotation. You just don't need so many shoes and clothing items. Next, don't bring a bunch of food unless you like live in an apartment like Nick does, then you have to provide your own food. But if you have a meal plan, you don't need a bunch of snacks. I buy breakfast items and I buy snackage items, but other than that, you just don't need a bunch of food. Next, do not bring a bunch of books for leisure. You will not have time or want to read books for leisure very much. When most of your homework includes reading, you're probably not gonna wanna read for fun after you do your many hours of homework reading. Maybe bring like 1 or 2 books that you really like, but definitely don't bring like your book collection. Next, just don't bring kitchen appliances. You don't need a blender, you're in college. Also, don't bring a bunch of dishes. Literally all you need: 1 bowl, 1 fork, 1 knife, 1 spoon,
That's 4. Oh, 5.
1 mug. You need 1 of each thing, and that's literally it. Nick lives in an apartment off campus. I live on campus. Do you have any advice?
I drive to QFC all the time and it's great, and it's a lot cheaper than the college food and healthier too.
Yeah.
So if you can afford to go grocery shopping or are in a situation where that makes sense to you,
Grocery shopping is good and healthy, so you won't gain the freshman 15, the freshman 8 in my case. I hope this was a little bit interesting for you. You got to meet my friend Nick. Check out my vlog channel where he will probably be more and where I will hopefully be more soon. This is probably one of my last videos that you'll see in my freshman dorm, which is super exciting. Lots of videos will be coming this summer, and then next year when I move in with my friend Morgan, and I also might be studying away next year. So click that subscribe button with lots of fun stuff coming up. I post pretty much every Friday. Go do something that makes you happy today. You totally deserve it. Anything else? I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye!
bye!
How does that make you feel?
Video. They're gonna come in on it and then be like, and there's
Who's Nick?
20 and now Nick's in the video.
Bye.